all doing? I hope you all are doing good. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of my subscribers for making me reach 1K subscribers. It's a big thing for me, guys. I love you all. I can't thank you enough for making me reach this milestone. I'm so glad and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Today's video is the most requested video. It's about the newly launched drip lip mist from Mars Cosmetics. It's going viral everywhere on the internet and people are talking a lot about it. They are saying that it's a dupe for the Remand Juicy lip tints. I am going to tell you everything about this lip tint. I know many of you are interested in the lip swatches. I will leave a timestamp below to tell you when the swatches exactly begin. And towards the end of the video, I am going to show you the transfer proof test, wear test and all of that. So stay tuned for that as well. But if you're interested in knowing the review about these lip mists, please keep on watching. First of all, it comes in a carton packaging like this. It's a very standard Mars cardboard packaging. It bears all the details including the expiry date and other ingredients. This lip mist retails for rupees 299. You get 4.5 ml of product with 3 years of expiry. And the inner packaging looks so beautiful, guys. Just look at it. It's such a cute plastic packaging, which is a very helpful thing. It is color coded, so you don't have to worry about picking the right shade that you want to apply. The wand is very thin compared to the other lipsticks. I don't know, I have not used a Roman lip tint, so I don't know about that, but this is very thin and it has a slanting edge for precise application. I really love the wand. I feel like the wand could have been a little bit bigger because I have to dip it twice or thrice to get a full opaque pigmentation. Coming to the formula of these lip tints, they are more like a hybrid between a water and a gel. If you can see here, it feels like a gel, but it is also like watery. It's a very good formula. I mean, it feels pretty nice while applying on the lips. You can also apply a very thin layer. I mean, it's not going to be opaque on your lips. The pigmentation is not so intense. Like if you want a full-on opaque pigmentation, you have to apply 4 to 5 coats to get that full pigmentation. But if you want a slight tint on your lips, you don't want that full-on opaque pigmentation, you can just apply 1 coat of this and it's going to leave a beautiful stain. It's going to look really beautiful. I went and applied 3 to 4, 5 coats depending on the shade, and I really love intense pigmentation on my lips, so I really applied a lot. You can wear it as you wish, guys. When you apply it on the lips, the shade is true to its color, and after some time the shade actually gets transformed a little bit. I don't know if it is getting oxidized or not, but the shade actually looks different on the lips after a few minutes of application. I think the stain gets absorbed onto your lips and then the glossy part just remains on the lips. It is very comfortable on the lips. You don't feel like it is like drying or anything. Initially, after application for around 3 to 4 hours, your lips actually feel comfortable because the gloss stays on the lips. After 4 hours, once the glossy part wears off, your lips are going to become dry and flaky, so you have to apply a lip balm. Keep your lips moisturized and look nice. If you eat or drink and the gloss wears off, and then you're just left with a nice stain on your lips, which is uniform. So stain again depends on how your lips are. If your lips are really dry and chappy and flaky, it is going to cling to those dry patches and it's going to look uneven on your lips. If your lips are nicely prepped, exfoliated, only then you will get a very smooth and nice even stain on your lips. The stain is very long lasting. For me, it lasted that whole day and then even next half of the day as well. I was really surprised and shocked, like it lasted that long for me. Do whatever you want, the stain is not going to go at all. That is something I really love about these lip tints, because you don't have to worry about your lips, looking bad. In my opinion, these are really good. You can definitely go for it. Just pick a shade that you want. I love all the shades. My favorites are shade number 2, shade number 6, shade number 2 which is Mulberry Drip, shade number 6 which is Cocoa Drip. I also love shade number 3. It's a very deep, beautiful stain, and I also like the last shade, which is shade number 8. That is what I'm wearing right now on my lips. It's a very nice deep berry color. I totally love it. And if you have light lips without any pigmentation, these are going to show up beautifully. If you have pigmented lips like mine, you're going to see that the color is not, color is intense on the lighter areas of your lips and it is slightly deeper on the darker areas of your lips. That is something I want to tell you guys upfront. The amount of stain that it leaves also differs across the different shades. I felt like shade number 3 and 7 and 8 leaves a very intense stain compared to the other shades. Other shades leave a lighter stain, but 378. They leave a very deep stain, intense stain on your lips. If you're of deeper complexion, you want something that's going to pop up on your skin tone, you can definitely go for shade number 3, 7 and 8. Rest of the shades are beautiful for all skin tones, and all the shades are pigmented and they're all going to look beautiful on dusky and deep skin tones as well. So that's it for the review of these lip mist, guys. Let's quickly get into the swatches. The first shade we have is Peachy Drip. It's one of the beautiful shades. It's a light peachy brown color. I totally love this shade. It's one of my favorites. This is going to look beautiful for fair skin tones as well as medium skin tones. I don't see that this is going to pop up on deeper skin tones, but it's a very beautiful everyday shade, guys. Such a beautiful light brown nude shade. It looks so beautiful, and it was like so pretty on my lips. It stayed the whole day and it looked so beautiful as well. I totally love this shade. It's one of my favorite shades as well. It makes your lips look very pretty. It's such a pretty nude shade, guys. The next shade we have is Mulberry Drip. It's a light purplish pink shade. It's a beautiful, stunning shade. I love this one. It's going to look pretty across skin tones. For fair skin tones, it's going to look absolutely stunning. It's a perfect pinky mauvey nude for them. Even for medium skin tones, it can work as a nice pinky nude. It leaves a light pink stain on the lips once the gloss wears off. The shade is lighter than the shade number 8, which is Plum Drip, and it has more purple undertones than that particular shade. Next up, we have the shade Rosewood Drip. It's one of my favorite shades and it's one of the deepest shades in this entire collection. This is a mix of brown and purple, I would say also some sort of a red undertones. It's a very beautiful shade. It's going to look wonderful on deeper skin tones. This is one of the best shades for deeper skin tones to try from the center range. Make your face look brighter and lighter. It's such a beautiful shade. It's a very vibrant shade in this collection. It looks like a deep brown shade on the lips and leaves a very intense stain on the lips. Next up, we have the shade Strawberry Drip. It's a beautiful shade, guys. It's a beautiful mix of pink and some coral. Very beautiful shade, absolutely gorgeous for all skin tones. It leaves a nice light pinkish mauvish stain on the lips. I love how it looked on my lips. It's very beautiful. It's an everyday nude shade, kind of a pinky coral nude, I would say. A beautiful shade. If you want something that is lighter but that comes in the category of coral, you can go for this one. It's a very beautiful, gorgeous shade for everyday office and college wear, guys. Next up, we have the shade Cranberry Drip. This actually looked different when I first applied it on my lips. I felt like it's a brown or mauvey brown nude, but after a few minutes of application, it transformed into a deep cranberry color, which actually surprised me. It is a very deep shade, not like anything that looks on the hand swatch. It's a very deep cranberry shade. It's a true cranberry shade. It's going to look beautiful on all skin tones. This is a beautiful mix of maroon and brown. When it wears off, it leaves a nice deep brown stain on your lips, guys. That is going to look so pretty. Next up, we have one of the most popular shades is Cocoa Drip. It's one of my favorite shades from this entire collection. It's a beautiful brown color, guys. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's somewhere in between. It is perfect for every Indian skin tone. Once you apply this, it looks like a medium brown nude, but after a few minutes of application, it gets a little bit deeper and deeper. A stunning brown nude for deeper complexion, guys. Next up, we have the shade Pomelo Drip. It's another deep shades in this entire collection. It looks like a coral brown on the hand swatch, but when you apply it on the lips, it looks like a shade of brown but with a lot of coral and pink rosy undertones. It's a unique shade in this entire range. It's one of the highly pigmented shades that leaves a rosy brown deep stain on your lips, which is going to look very pretty. For dusky skin tones, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. For fair skin tones, it's going to be a little bit loud, but for medium skin tones, it's again going to look very pretty. You can wear this for special occasions, but it won't be an everyday nude shade for fair and medium skin tones. Next up, we have the shade Plum Drip. It's one of my favorite shades. It looks like a rosy pink shade on the hand swatch, and it applies like that on the lips as well, but after a few minutes of application, it transforms
transforms into a deep berry shade, which I absolutely love. If you're someone of deeper skin tones, it's going to look stunning on you. If you're fair skin tone and medium skin tone, it's going to look a little bit deeper on your skin tone. Very beautiful shade, absolutely gorgeous on every skin tone, guys. It might look lighter on my lips right now, but the amount of stain that it leaves on the lips is insanely high. It leaves a deep berry shade and it is going to look very, very deep. So I would say just apply 1 to 2 coats, as it is going to become intense as time goes.
So I'll show you how these transfer, guys. It's been 2-3 minutes that I applied this lip mist on my lips. So you can see that the glossy part got transferred, but the stain is here to stay, guys.
I'm having coffee here and eating something. You can see that there is absolutely no transfer. On the mug, you can see that there's a little bit of gloss that's transferred, but apart from that, there is nothing leaving your lips. The stain is going to stay throughout the day, guys. It's insane. Here I have applied the stain peachy drip. This is how it looked after a coffee in the morning, and this is how it looked after my lunch. It did wear off a little bit, but the stain is still there. This is how it looked towards the end of the evening after another coffee. Here I am removing them with the help of a makeup remover, and you can see how much they have stained my hands, guys.
That's it for the review, guys. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Please let me know in the comment section how you like this video. If you really like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and see you soon in another beautiful video. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all.